Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, the legend of the game, is one of the greatest players in NBA history. But over these past 3 years, especially after his passing, you got casuals and the media disrespecting his legacy, saying he's not clutch.
You serious?
Nah, I'm not gonna sit here and let people disrespect my GOAT, and the last thing I would do is let people tarnish his legacy, who can't even defend himself. First off, let's define what clutch really means. It's not just about hitting game winners, which Kobe literally has the second most in NBA history, so I don't know how people say he's not clutch, but anyway, it's about performing under pressure when the stakes are high. The Kobe haters are gonna be the first to point out, oh, he's inefficient, and he has a low field goal percentage. And yeah, I'll give you that. But the context matters. Kobe spent his prime playing in the second most defensive era, but no one wants to talk about it. But the casuals be like, oh yeah, let's take his low shooting percentage and compare them to players in today's era where you can't even touch people.
You guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam.
Anybody that would argue that Kobe isn't clutch either didn't watch him or dislike him for whatever reason. Alright, but since in this generation, everybody just wants to talk about numbers and stats and not actually watching them play.
Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you.
Before we talk about Kobe, let's look at clutch stats of other greats that some people have over Kobe and what people claim to be more clutch. So here's the clutch stats in the playoffs by these greats. Remember, these are numbers from their prime, so there's no argument for cherry-picking stats. As you can see, Steph Curry's on a different planet when it comes to getting the ball into the net. And also an excellent playmaker, dishing out assists in clutch moments. Meanwhile, Shaq is a monster when it comes to boards, not turning the ball over. Steph Curry is also the most efficient when it comes to true shooting percentage and effective field goal percentage. I should also make a video talking about why Steph Curry is actually very clutch, but anyway. Tim Duncan and KD are still both excellent players when it comes to the clutch, being in the middle of the pack, just under the best and only fall under certain categories. Although they're both known to be the most efficient superstars, they actually have a slight drop-off in terms of efficiency, but they did play more games with clutch moments compared to others. If you think I forgot the two universal kings of clutch, trust me, I didn't. Michael Jordan is someone I can respect people's opinion in having him over Kobe in terms of clutch, but that's about it. Is this what you're waiting for? The man a lot of people today say is the most clutch player of all time? LeBron James? LeBron is one of the most unique players in the NBA. He can basically do it all. He has come a long way since his 2011 finals run and become one of the best clutch players. He has been dominating the league for over 20 years, and he's definitely in the conversation of the best when it comes to willing your team to win or willing them back into the game. But is he the king of clutch and over Kobe?
Stop it. Get some help.
The LeBron fans are not gonna like this, but my mind says no. But let's look at the numbers. To no one's surprise, LeBron is incredibly clutch, there's no denying that. In his prime from 2009 to 2013, when he won all his MVPs, he's able to score 35 points and get 11 rebounds. And he's doing it in the highest efficiency out of all the players so far, with 57.4 true shooting and 51.2 effective field goal. There's no fluke, he's consistent, and putting up these numbers in the clutch for 33 games when his team needs him. What is surprising is that people say he's one of the best playmakers of all time, so you would expect a better assist number, especially when it comes to LeBron. When adjusted to per 75, he actually has a lower number of assists compared to a pure scorer like Kevin Durant. He also turns the ball over the most out of all the players discussed, which isn't ideal when the game is in your hands, and when the stakes are highest in a playoff game. Now the moment of truth.
What about Kobe?
To all the people that said Kobe is not clutch, I hope you keep the same energy. Yeah, prime Kobe was definitely clutch. When it comes to scoring, the margin between Kobe and any other player feels like it's not even real. Kobe is close to averaging 50 points in these clutch moments. 50. Kobe also dispelled all the myths saying he was a ball hog in the clutch, as he tops the assist numbers by 8 assists. And he's doing this without a single turnover. Kobe also dispelled all the myths of him being inefficient, once again with an absurd margin compared to others with 72 true shooting and 63.9 effective field goal. And you can't even make an excuse saying he had some good games that got lucky, as he played 32 games with these clutch moments, just one game less than LeBron. What else can I say? Are you still not convinced, Kobe haters? You know what? Let's also bring up the best clutch stats by the 5 players I just discussed, because Kobe's just on a different level when it comes to clutch. Alright, so here's the best clutch player you can create. You take Steph Curry's scoring, Shaq's rebounding, Steph Curry's playmaking, Shaq's turnover ratio, LeBron's true shooting percentage, and LeBron's field goal percentage. On paper, no way 3 Hall of Famers gonna be worse than Kobe, right? And put it side by side with Kobe, it'll look something like this. Yeah, I don't think Kobe is even human. It's not even close. Kobe's better than these 3 players combined. 3 top 10 players. Alright, let's compare the actual stats of Kobe and I guess LeBron, since y'all might say per 75 is not accurate. Though we're not taking the defensive eras they played in into account. So in theory, Kobe clutch stats should be worse. There shouldn't be any excuses as these are their actual numbers in the clutch. First, let's look at last 5 minutes, score within 5 in their playoffs career. I didn't include past 2021 for LeBron because his longevity is impressive, but actually lowered his clutch stats in the recent years, so it's kind of unfair. As you can see, LeBron is actually more efficient, taking 69, nice, more shots, but able to knock them down at a higher rate. 40.7% compared to Kobe's 39.6%, LeBron have a slight edge overall. So I guess LeBron is a better clutch player? Not so fast, buddy. What about in the last 2 minutes? Score within 3, when it is the most critical final minutes. Kobe actually gets better, while LeBron gets slightly worse. Kobe shot 41.7% compared to LeBron's 39.5%. Comparing the majority of their career playoff history, doesn't highlight them at their best, which isn't a good measurement. So how about we only compare their primes? Same thing, last 5 minutes, score within 5. You can see 2006 to 2010, Kobe is actually identical to 2006 to 2013 LeBron, both shooting 43.6%, 51 out of 117 shots. It might seem like they're about equal in their absolute best, but no. Now, when we compare the last 2 minutes, score within 3, once again, Kobe gets way better. Kobe shot an incredible 58.3%, while LeBron also stepped up in the crucial moments, shooting 44.2% in 43 shots. But LeBron is nowhere near as big of a clutch performer as Kobe. Kobe significantly outshines LeBron in the last 2 minutes. So I guess that does it. At Kobe's best, he's definitely clutch. At the end, I just want to say I don't think these stats is able to reflect the pure basketball abilities of these legends. It's just not. I'm sure everyone have different opinions, so it's actually best to watch the players play before giving your criticism. People need to understand basketball isn't played on a piece of paper and there are a lot of elements that cannot be found on a stat sheet. Fans should consider the context. Kobe faced some of the toughest defenses and still managed to deliver. Kobe Bryant may have had his share of misses, but his sheer will and determination in clutch moments set him apart. It's cool who you think is the most clutch, but let's show respect to the legends who came before us and made the game what it is today. Every day I'm alive, I'll continue to protect Kobe's legacy. Of everyone that played in the NBA, open shot, fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Kobe Bryant.
Mamba out.